we have ourselves another casted game of Age of Mythology, but today is going to be a team game. This is an extremely high-level team game. It's like an 1800 plus team game, which for the team game elos is insane. So let's have a look, see on this side. I don't know if these guys are queued together or not. Some of them are from different clans. So we've got Lily 2 here from the DoD clan playing as the Thor, going for what looks like the Craghack build. Craghack is a member of the DoD clan, so it makes sense that he's sharing with his fellow clanmates. He's also give me a big in-depth guide of how to do it, because he is the man. Then we're moving over to here. We have Boosfallow. I never know when there's little accents over. I'm gonna go Boosfallow. I'm just calling him Fallow for the time being. Otherwise, I'm gonna butcher the start. But this is Amaterasu in the middle side, and then Felawiti, I believe, is a Chinese player. I could be wrong. I believe we've seen them before, and going in as the Odin. So Odin, Thor, Amaterasu on this side. Revo Fev, go for Revo. He is the Poseidon player. I don't think I've ever seen this name before, so pretty interesting. Maybe it's just a rename or a smurf, but a very high level team game player playing as the Poseidon. On this side, my favorite, Loki, Sparks, BR, definitely seen this guy before. And Rockrez, again, played with this guy, seen him before on the Gaia. And the map is Key. So Key is this new, it's not really new now, but it came with the Japanese, so a few months old map. And it spawns all of these pines in the middle, and then the town centers and gold is on the outside. But actually, it seems in team games that you get a few cheeky gold mines sat in the middle, which is pretty interesting. So it isn't so much of a dead zone in team games, and I think most of the relics, if not all of them, spawn there. We won't go through relics in team games, because otherwise we'll be there for a solid while. But we will see if anyone's going for a crazy fast advance time, because we're about 2 minutes 48 in. So if anyone's going for a 4 minute, they'll be upping around now. We could do a little cow count. Now we have the tech to do it. So we've got 12 for the green, not so many for the red. We've got 10 for the red, 12 here. So they've done pretty well with their cows compared to the other side. Belawitty with 2 cows. That is absolutely brutal. 5 cows here, don't even need to look. And 1 cow, or 2 cows from Lily. So red team on pure cow numbers is winning extremely well. I mean, the thing is, though, there's kind of quite a lot of back hunts on this map that's maybe a little bit safer because it's a team game. The map's a bit bigger. If Red wants to come back here and get some hunt next to a town center, he is fine. So it isn't the biggest of deals. But I mean, if you leave these to fatten up, they're 400 food, and it means that you can really delay your farm transition. So it could mean something later on. Move down to this side. We've got Revo Fev here. Oh, 1 second. And he is deciding to go through the Hermes. Is anyone else advancing to the next stage? It does look like the Odin, which is right next to the Poseidon. So 2 very aggressive gods right next to each other here, going up to the next stage as well through Heimdall. Not very rare, but normally we see Odins, especially ones on the edge like this in the team games, like to go for Freya, so they get some raiding cavalry. They go and forest fire someone, especially forest firing the Gaia tree. I mean, that's always nice. Double stable up for the Poseidon, of course. The Gaia was advancing reasonably on time. 4:30 here for the Gaia, and there's a few late advance times. The Loki going up for a 5:30. It's something you can do if you are the middle. If you are the middle guy, why not? You're the middle Loki. No one's really going to come and aggress on you. If they do, I mean, you've got berries at the back. You've got a gold mine that you've defended pretty well with your temple. Why not go for a late advance time? Get all those hearses out anyway. And then when you get up to the next stage, you'll be able to drop the buildings down straight away. Everybody else is in the next stage. The second to last was the Thor, of course, pretty standard for Thor. Dwarven Armory builds and such. We can move over to Lily. Has got the 3 upgrades. Working on the 4th one. We'll probably have the favor to get that one in very soon. It already has the gold. I think it's 8 favor. So a few hearses away from getting that one done. And we'll see what kind of comes from this. So I believe it looks like the Poseidon is going on the aggressive onto Felawiti here. Felawiti has more than enough to defend. Probably going to want to be playing a defensive game. Get that Reeks Thula in. Get some get some more buildings in, potentially. Only got a temple so far. Looking like he wants to build a second town center, and I think that literally did just get dropped at the back by one berserk. I mean, that's going to take so long to actually get there, and the Catastropher's already in position for the Poseidon, so he's going to see that one straight away. The Catastropher just automatically comes and attacks it, but you see, it takes over 2 minutes if there's no one else there. So the Poseidon units really do need to run. A little bit of lag there, but worked out fine. Do need to run back and actually put a stop to this one. As the hearses are running, we have Rockrez here. The Gaia wants his second town center. It's a pretty good second TC for him. This bit does need to be walled up, though. I've been burnt by that. Even last time I streamed playing team games, I've been burnt by this, thinking that something is walled off and it isn't. So does need to recognize that one. Even just a little cheeky check should be fine. There is 37 seconds left on this settlement, so Pink should be coming to deal with this one. Looks like Mr. Fallow, the Amaterasu, did manage to get the back TC up. And Sparks going for Heimdall himself and late TC? Late TC. Late advance into late TC, which is an interesting decision. We don't see those very often. But I think it's fine to do as the middle player. And the Poseidon wants to get in, start dealing some damage. The Hearses win this one. There is a Carnivora coming in from the red side, so he has managed to drop that down. There's a lot of Hearses, though, and unfortunately didn't actually manage to swallow anything up. Nice move away from Fellowitty. And a nice bit of micro as well from Fev, Revo here. Revo, Fev, even the other way around. And Atalanta, I mean, she's just such a beast. Tanks so much damage, deals so much damage, and has Pink put a stop to this blue TC? It's going to be pretty close, and I think he has managed to do it thanks to that Carnivora coming. So yellow is going to come over, bring a Samurai or two, plus the Golden Lions. That should be enough to scare Atalanta off, but that's such big damage done to this TC already. Just delaying it for that long, managing to win the scrap. I mean, he isn't going for a TC on the back of it. What is our Poseidon player going for? So there are some more Hippias on this backside. Potentially just going for more, yeah, just spending all his resources. Wants to spam those guys out and potentially put a stop to it. So, I mean, maybe it isn't the biggest of deals. Did definitely win that trade, but not so handily that you would think that Fellowitty is super far behind. Did get his town center up, which is what he wanted. A little bit late doing so. And Lily is actually, because this town center was delayed, or maybe just there's been no aggression, has gone, I built my second TC. Why not just go for a third one? The Gaia doesn't look like they're doing anything. Does the Gaia even have any buildings? The Gaia does have... No. Yes, has one counter barracks. Any units? No, literally one Caladria for Rockrez here. So he's going full boom. I assume all the economic upgrades are coming in. It looks like they are going to start coming in. Archaic Age upgrades are in already, and actually it is going to be a rare, very early doors for Rockrez, which is going to be pretty nice for him to actually put some pressure on this Lily 2 settlement down here. Green Sparks, he is trying to get all these walls up. It is nice for Loki to be able to get those walls. Any Norse player really, just send one Herser over. Mr. Ring Eggelson comes over, will wall up very nicely rather than making one of the villagers do it. Also, it just makes more sense for the Boomer to do it. Again, a 3 TC. 3 TC on this side too. So we've got, what, 3 and actually a second TC going up on this side. So everybody's got at least one extra TC. And Lily going on the aggressive, maybe sniffing out this heroic age, or just wants to put some pressure on after getting that third town center. And not too much from Rockrez yet. We said he doesn't really have the buildings. The buildings aren't even up in position after going up to the next stage. There's also nothing to steal. Does have a traitor that he could use at some point, but nothing to really use it on. No battle balls or anything. Frost Giants out yet. There was a palace going up, and that should probably be enough to defend. It isn't like losing this gold mine for the time being is that bad. He's got gold mines back here. He's got gold mines back here. Should be absolutely fine. No problems there. And we have our Poseidon still trying to put on some pressure. He's a little bit far behind, but so is his exact opposite, which is the Odin. So not too much of a big deal there. I guess Rockrez is losing quite a lot of gold here because he is repairing it with the equivalent of 4 villages. So it will eventually go down. Oh, he wanted his heavy units from it, and does manage to get that one before it goes down. So nice play there, at least using the building before it goes down. Unfortunately, the behemoth is just too much of a big boy, and he's going to get right in the way. One donkey death does happen. Such a good sound if you don't like Atlanteans. And Lily will run away. Exactly what they're after. Then stone wall will upgrade, even coming in for Sparks. What does Sparks have? So he's got four barracks, pre-queuing his heroic age techs, I believe. Surely can't afford heroic age. No. Oh, he can afford heroic age. Bragi on the way. So this is a 3TC Bragi angle, which is absolutely wild. Yellow is trying to put some pressure on to the poor Poseidon here. Goldmine is just about to finish, so not too much to attack on this angle, unless going straight through to the main base. No watchtowers or anything. We have Lily on this side going after red, and green's come over to help him. So it looks like a bit of two on this side, also going into the heavy fanatic straight away. This is really nice off of a boom and basically building no units to start with, going straight into those fanatics, which you normally can't build in the heroic age unless you go through Rhea, which is exactly what Rockres did, and they're so good against the classical Norse army, just the Norse army in general, but especially the classical Norse army, where they just can't get that extra damage to really take them down. So strong. Don't have Jarls, so maybe tank them a little bit more. Actually, they have bonus damage versus cavalry. Ignore that. Just good against them in general. Yellow is really putting the pressure on over here. Do have blue coming in as well, going for those berserks. Odin berserks do have that Hamask upgrade, so it makes them a little bit faster. I was gonna say slippier. That doesn't make any sense. A little bit faster. This town center, it is Lily's town center, I do believe. I mean, I know it belongs to Lily now, but I mean, I believe this is, because this was the starting one, so I believe this does belong to the teal, yellow, blue side. Just a little bit out in the open. Fanatics, they're not too bad at taking out buildings as well. Pretty strong units overall. Nice healing spring drop on the front side. Is there going to be... Yes, there is a heroic age coming through. I assume there's a Skadi. It looked like Bragi. Going Bragi, maybe going for the big fat berserk upgrade, going through Forseti, going through Bragi, and then just getting super berserks, which will be pretty nice in general. Whether that's what Sparks was going for too. He did go through Bragi as well, so there is a flaming weapons on both sides. I just thought maybe you'd go Frost to kind of counter the flaming weapons that would come from Sparks, but Lily just drops their flaming weapons straight away. Just get out of my face. Throwing Axemen can, if they need to, take out the hill fort. Flaming weapons units pretty good against the hill forts. One Caladri does manage to survive. And the units are just going to run away. So it's kind of a flaming weapons for this position. And nice last 30 seconds of that. That's a nice presence of there for the Poseidon to save the flaming weapons for his opponents or his allies getting attacked on that side when he's under this immense pressure. It's like green is coming over to help. So it does have his heavy throwing axemen. Some walls coming up on this backside. Decent amount of units as well. Poseidon did manage to get to the heroic age, so has his hydras and a bronze potentially, and a nice Hippaspis against the Norse infantry army with some forward towers. This is something, I mean, we barely see forward towers ever, but it definitely makes sense if you are going that Heimdall angle. And is there a Forseti coming? Oh, not Forseti. Is there a Frost coming through, which would be from Skadi? And it looks like there is on the bottom side. On this top side, the flaming weapons is over, and Lily is back in a 2v1. Does manage to steal the battle boar away. That's definitely not nice, but more than enough hers to really deal with this one. There is a flaming weapons on this side, which was what I was about to say, and it does get popped. But the flaming weapons is on both sides, so it's actually managing to defend. So it's a kind of... Sparks has just completely split himself 50-50. Where is the drums? I cannot see the drums. There are some drums coming down on this side as the pink TC looks like it could be going down to the Raiju. I don't think it will. There is a nice shield coming through on this Raiju, but there's more than enough villagers to actually take that one down. So they're really trying to go for the sneaky to take that town center down. But potentially could have used that god power in a bit of a better way. considering there wasn't that many yellow units there. I mean, he did get a lot of damage, just a lot of damage in general. There is still that Raiju, which is being really annoying. Nice play. Follow it with the Battle Ball. The Battle Ball should do fine. Doesn't actually get hit back. Maybe he's too much of a heavy lad. And does manage to defend that kind of annoying pressure. Watchtower's still getting pushed from this bottom side. I absolutely love it. Especially in some kind of late game here where you could also get some ballisters to start pushing through underneath these watchtowers, which means they're normal counters of the horses that come and, fast units to come and raid them. Get that out of there. Rock Reds still trying to defend this position. Does have his third town center. It's probably had that one for quite a while. Frost on this bottom side, question mark. Where's Frost? So Frost comes through on this back side, maybe potentially trying to stop the gold. Does get a big amount of units here, and then trying to get a hill fort up. I think it's about 3 seconds behind, so that one should go up. Especially bringing more units down, but so many throwing axemen getting taken out by the other throwing axemen. I don't think Felowitti's actually paying attention there, so going to lose so many. Probably just tossed them straight onto the hill fort and just didn't realize, and they're all going to go down. So this Frost did not work out for him in the slightest. Nicely picked up by old Sparks BR down here, and the Battle Ball spam is well and truly on. And these guys are good. They're just good at everything, basically. And then later on, you can send them through a wall, and they will easily go and take out an opponent's town center so quickly. Yeah, we have unupgraded Arcus on this side. What's this relic? Oh, they snare. Ranged unit snare. Pretty OP relic. Well, not OP, but pretty good relic. Like Lily firmly sitting in this heroic age. I believe everybody is. There's no flashing on this one. Nope. Looks like Lily is the only one that's not sitting in the heroic age. Going through tier. Wants his extra upgrades for his berserks. Doesn't have any Huskarls out, so none of that one. But Fimbulwinter, of course, is going to be in. So the blue units are going to go down. And I think Felowitti, unfortunately, has thrown away quite a lot. But he's managed to keep pink behind pretty well. So I don't think it really matters too much. He's kind of throwing the kitchen sink at them, but at least it's doing some damage. Does have his nice setup down here. The issue is the mountain... Oh, looks like the mountain giant's getting ghost building blocked by his own teammate there. But the mountain giant should be able to just take out all of these watchtowers. Actually, the watchtowers do so much damage. This guy's got 1200 HP, and he's going down pretty quickly. But a lot of watchtowers should go down with him, especially with the Battle Boar and Hydra together. And here they come. These are the building destroyers. These are the guys that you want to be taking out this sort of position. Look how quickly this hill fort goes down. Now, this middle side, looks like the samurais have kind of stopped for the time being. And Lily is a red versus teal affair now. And the unupgraded Arcus, they're just... Arcus aren't the best damage dealers anyway. But they have a lot of range. But unupgraded Arcus, maybe they're not going to be slicing up units as much as you would think. Imagine if that was Toxotes there or something like that. They do so much damage. But the Arcus, they just really don't. They kind of tickle you from quite far away, which is fine if you're kind of trying to keep someone out of a position. But you definitely need to upgrade them somewhere. It's like Fimbulwinter come through from the Loki as well. So I kind of missed that one. Fimbulwinter for Loki first. Does he manage to get any good spawns? Spawning it in this side, and there's Fimbulwinters from both sides going on at the exact same time. I like that play to use it as teal because the other side has a potential ceasefire, so you don't want to ceasefire your own teammate. So trying to use it at the same time, trying to get maximum value out of that Fimbulwinter absolutely makes sense. The rare Shinobi raid. We barely ever see this. I think Shinobis are so good. Let's see what the Shinobis can do. Are they going after the market? Where are they going? Oh, they used their special on that. That feels bad. I want to see where they sneak. They're good against archers and buildings. So when they do their buildings, they get this situation up. We've got a bit of an undermine coming down here. There's a forward town center grabbed from the booming Loki player. Look at his score. Same with Lily's score. Got a couple of big boomers on both sides. Lily managing to take down this side. A big fat implode coming down on all those low HP units. Anything under 100 HP that gets swallowed up by that is dead. So you've got to watch out for that one. And the population, I imagine, of Lily is just going to go down, down, down. Let's have a look. Down to 146 of 235. That feels bad. Especially when you've been so far ahead, booming here, and then you just suddenly lose all of your units. It's definitely happened to me in these team games. It's absolutely brutal. Down this side, Sparks is definitely pushing. He's trying to just spam out all the great hauls that he can. Basically leaving Rock Res to his own devices here and just saying, yep, you should be fine. You can defend. And with that implode, I think he will be able to. Needs to grab his extra town center up here and kind of use the momentum that he's gathered here. These team game sieges are normally about the momentum that you get on each side. And something like that will be absolutely massive. Where are we seeing an undermine? I don't know. Maybe it's down here. I think it's here. It's on Lily's side. Implode has got to be one of the strongest god powers. Yeah, it is. It's insane. Now the Huskarls are out. Are they Bravery Huskarl? Yes, they are. So that is extra damage for your Huskarls. I think it's a little bit more than that, but essentially extra damage against these unupgraded Archers. But Yellow, he is doing the sneaky on this side. I feel like we haven't really seen much of him. He's trying to get something done. There is another Thunderburst. The drums are out. The Heavy Samurai are in. Well defended from Sparks there. The town center should be going down, though. I didn't see the Oyumis on the back with the nice Miko healing as well. So even though Green is trying to push through this way, his purple ally is getting a little bit wrecked on the back line. Militia spawning, though. Poseidon, very difficult guide to siege with just siege weapons. And is it worth it to destroy a settlement for giving away 10 militia and losing all of your siege weapons? It's pretty rough. And Sparks, Rock Res, and Revo Fed there. The Poseidon says that they are done. And a pretty crazy team game there. I really thought Sparks' push was actually going to do it. The same, but then the same on this side. I thought Lily was pushing way too hard. The implode really pushed it back, but then still had the eco to do it. Well played. Well played to the boys.